Idibia and Tuface Idibia's divorce case may be approved in 10 years' time. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, there have been certain news about Idibia and Tuface Idibia. What brought this issue was the fact that Tuface went on his social media to announce his divorce or parting ways with Idibia. It's got lots of reactions because people were not expecting such a message from this couple, because Idibia, according to the information and according to the reality of things, Idibia has been tagged the most understanding woman in the country, because she understood that this her husband, or this person she's going out with, or this person she wants to spend her whole life with, has children from different women. And understanding this thing, it takes courage, it takes true and sincere love for you to still dive into the marriage. In as much as people have heavily criticized her decision to go into this marriage, or to go into this union, or to continue the union, you need to understand that Idibia loved Tuface Idibia, or loves Tuface Idibia deeply. And I think it is like a Stockholm syndrome. Will I say Stockholm syndrome? She decided to follow Tuface Idibia, and all of a sudden she fell in love, or they fell in love with each other, or maybe Annie fell in love with Tuface. And understanding that Tuface is having affairs outside and others, she could not leave because of the love she had for Tuface. It covered her eyes, and she decided to even go ahead or go further to marry, or to be Tuface Idibia's wife. They had an excellent wedding, a destination wedding at that, at Dubai, inviting lots of celebrities. It was like a celebrity show, because lots of celebrity around the nooks and crannies of the world, they came in to celebrate with Annie and Tuface Idibia. So what exactly caused their issues that they decided to part ways, or that Tuface Idibia decided to part ways? Because one, you cannot tell me that the issue is just a misunderstanding and he's deciding to part ways. You cannot part ways based on misunderstanding. In marriage, in relationship, you will come to understand that marriage and relationship comes with a lot of baggage. You don't just try to undermine or to over-emphasize on a particular problem. That's just what we need to understand. And if we understand this part, we would have a very beautiful and a pleasant relationship with other persons, knowing the fact that this person has his or her own flaw, and it's not like we cannot reach a consensus, or we cannot bottle this whole thing together and agree or settle these things amicably. But because we feel we are superior, and we feel we can do whatever thing we want to do, and marriage is not an institution or we do or die, that's why we dive into all these decisions, like going into a divorce. What exactly preempted or prompted this divorce case? What exactly prompted the divorce case, which they have been asking the lives of the people? But Tuface Idibia made us to understand that he is not a storyteller. And he said that he would come out to explain, or to see the story, like he will come out to for a press release to explain what exactly went on, or what exactly went wrong with his relationship with Idibia. Because according to him, Idibia happens to be his African queen. So what exactly happened to the African queen? Why? What happened? Was she not queening? What happened to her kingdom? Tuface Idibia has to explain. And now filing a divorce, or going ahead to file divorce because it's at your beck and call, because you feel you can just wake up one morning and file divorce. A lot of things do not happen like that. Despite being a celebrity, you have to follow due process, or the procedure. You have to follow them, because these procedures were made for people to follow. We're made to actualize a certain goal. That is what people need to understand. You need to understand that you don't just wake up one morning and file divorce. It has to be something that is consensual. You don't go and file divorce because you no longer have feeling, or because you want to go ahead and get a relationship outside, or because you have wronged the other person and you don't even have the face to face the partner. So you decided to file a divorce, just waking up one morning and filing a divorce, creating stir. And you could see the audacity, the temerity he came out on social media to explain. saying that his account was not hacked, that he did those things with his eyes wide open, that he was not coerced to do that, and that everything he said about his divorce or about parting ways with Annie Idibia was true. Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in another news, Uche Maduagwu has decided to share an information or to speak about Wizkid. And what did Uche Maduagwu said? It is, you know, that this man is he's a very controversial person. When you talk about controversy, Uche Maduagwu, he beats the record. He is the world record holder of controversy. And he went ahead because Wizkid, someone posted a post about Wizkid. Someone made a post about Wizkid saying Wizkid's new 1.4 billion Ferrari 296 GTS. And people were saying different things, but Uche Maduagwu's own was prolific. He went ahead to say, nobody borrow expensive motor past Wizkid 003. Copy, Davido pays, not borrow. That was the message he had to comment under this post. And now it's had a lot of reactions. Why exactly are you commenting this? Why exactly are you commenting this? You just have to pass, even if you know it's the reality, even if you know it's, even if you were there when he was borrowing the car, you don't have to come out online to say it. You don't have to. And that is why people misuse the fact that there is freedom of speech. Freedom of speech does not mean you have to dent someone's image or try to belittle somebody. Even if he went on to borrow the vehicle according to you, then you don't have to take it on social media. You don't have to. You don't know what he's trying to put out there. And it's had lots of reactions. But like I said, Uche Maduagwu happens to be the king of clout. Well, we pray he gets his reply. The reply he's waiting for, we pray he gets it. Well, moving away from that to the grass of the matter. According to information, Annie Idibia and Tuface Idibia's case might not end now. And Tuface Idibia's pledge, or what he's expecting to get a divorce from with Annie Idibia, he doesn't want to get married to Annie Idibia anymore. But according to reality, I don't see it coming anytime soon. Yes, and people keep asking, why do I feel so? Well, there are steps to file a divorce in Nigeria. There are steps to filing divorce in Nigeria, and the first thing you have to consider while contemplating on filing a divorce in Nigeria is the kind of marriage certificate you have. Your marriage certificate can either be customarily or statutory. The divorce process being considered here only applies to a statutory marriage, also called marriage under the Act. And once you're concluded on that part, you have to follow the next step, which is to reach out to a lawyer who can assist in evaluating your entire case. And now there are other steps, or there are process or procedures you have to follow with your partner in order to achieve a successful divorce. One is willful and consistent refusal to consummate the marriage. And the next one on our list is adultery. That's reasons I'm listing the reasons behind, or reasons that would make them to accept the divorce or the processes. The next one is intolerable behavior. Desertion for at least 1 year immediately preceding the petition. Living apart for a minimum of 2 years where the respondent will not object to dissolution. Living apart for 3 years. The respondent has failed to comply with a decree or restitution of conjugal rights. Absence of the respondent for a long time such that he is presumed to be dead. And now the steps that you have to follow. These are the reasons why you can file a divorce. Then the step you have to follow is get a lawyer, prepare the document, as a divorce document, serve the respondent, compulsory conference, hearing of the petition, court judgment, and you have other reasons why you have to, or the steps you have to follow. And according to the information, I do not think, because Edochie and Edochie's divorce is still pending as we speak. So talk more of Tuface Idibia's divorce that just started few weeks ago or few days ago. So what do you think? Well, feel free to drop in the comment section and share your opinion about this discussion. But do not forget to always stick on this channel, that's Honest Mike, because we will never ever leave your side. Do have a beautiful day, and I love you so much. Bye.